What is going on, everyone? My name's Boit, and I'm back with some more Age of Mythology, the Titans action, spawning in the blue color, playing as Hades. His name is Raifang. His partner today in the purple color, playing as Loki. His name is Yoshi. And finally, rounding out the team in the teal color, the sky blue color, the cyan color, playing as Poseidon. His name is Wiz. Wiz is it? I thought Wiz was going to be working. I don't think he was going to be playing. We have Wiz. Let's go. Their opponents today in the green color, playing as Kronos. His name is Ulysses. In the red color, playing as Gaia. His name is Chemo. And in the yellow color, playing as Hades. His name is Mariano. The map is Nile Delta, I believe. Chrono JJ in the chat, he says, Wiz told work he'd be in late. I love it. I love it. I love it. That's so good. That's so good. Alrighty. So the map is Nile Delta. We've seen this one already once with our DoD versus the Brazilian Legends, DBL. It's a really aggressive map. This is a really, really fun one. We do see... Ooh. Raifang is going for the same side here as Yoshi. Let's go. Let's go. This is different because we see, obviously, Chemo... Oh, Chemo's got hit with a really, really bad spawn here. There's a 33% chance that the spawn isn't terrible. Sorry, 66% chance the spawn isn't terrible, and Chemo gets that 33% where he's stuck in the middle, and he has to make the long road up to the top of the map here. So he's going to have a really, really rough start in this game. I'm surprised to see him picking Gaia in this one. This is a really, really weird pick. I'm not sure I particularly like it. We'll see if he's going to be able to do anything. What is this? They've got Kronos, they've got Hades, they've got Gaia. Old boys have got Loki. What answer to Loki do they have here? They don't. Let's go, old boys. Let's go. Okay, so why is this map? This map is not Anatolia because there's only one medium gold mine you start with. That gold mine expires around about 10 minutes to 11 minutes into the game, and then you have to move forward. All these gold mines are on the front here. So that means you cannot fight water for longer than somewhere in the vicinity of seven, maybe 8 minutes. You need to have land army after that point so you can push forward and take control of that gold. If you don't do that, then you're going to get gold starved, is my estimation of this map. Now, I haven't seen many games on it, but we did see that sort of plan played out really well for DoD, where they just sacked water completely and said, we don't even care about it. We're just going to sack it and we're going to go straight onto land. And they managed to get gold starve even in that situation there without building like roughly any ships. But we'll see how things are going to go. See what these guys have got planned here. We do see areas coming through for Wiz nice and quickly. He might have to just sack water straight away, but he's got that Ares in to help himself out. He knows that ceasefire is not that useful here, so Ares is going to be a big one. We see Prometheus coming through for Ulysses. We see Athena coming through for Mariano. Raifang a little bit late on that advance time. Would like to see him getting maybe like a 4:45 or even a 5-minute here, but a little bit late, no problems. He's got those fishing ships on this side as well. Yoshi has got a handful of fish over here in the middle of the map. And Mariano here, he is going to have to go up against a double of some variety, or Yoshi going to have to maybe not go water at all. We'll see what he's going to plan. He's actually getting some food in on the moment. He's got the temple in the main base, making some Hersa, not overcommitting into the middle of the map just yet. And we'll see how things are going to go. There's Raifang getting up that second dock. He's got the middle temple. I love that. Going to be getting some nice pressure early. As we do see Chemo now coming over here. He wants to join in. Let me have a go. As he's coming down, he's going up through Oceanus. A little bit on the later sides of things, but he's going to be helping out Mariano on this one. Raifang could also put a dock down on this position at this point now to grab some extra fishing spots if he really wanted to. But we'll see how things are going to go. Was there a deconstruction somewhere? No? I don't know what they clicked. Is there some units? Oh, there they are. Ulysses going for those hero oracles. Wiz going to be dropping the Wiz going to be dropping the Pestilence down onto Mariano over here. He misses all those other docks, unfortunately, but he does stop Chemo from participating on this position, giving Ryfang a little bit of an advantage over here. And Wiz is just saying, I'm going to hold this with all my might. We'll see if he's going to be able to do so. There's the Trireme pushing around. Going to try and take Yoshi out here. Yoshi's got double temple. He needs to get a couple more military barracks down here to produce those units. Who's going land? We do see a Mariano barracks. Chemo not going land here at all. So it looks like we will be seeing the Hades player going land at this point to kick the game off. Nice micro here from Ryfang. He's going to have to be microing his little heart out in this one. As Mariano's got a slight archership lead on him at the moment. Has to pull back underneath this position. But he does have the docks here. What is it? 5 to 6, 7 to 6. And Chemo is coming through here. He's pushing Wiz off this position immediately here. But Wiz doesn't need to care so much. He can just give this one up, go straight onto the land, and start pushing onto the land right away. We'll see if that is exactly what's happening. Ryfang has stopped production over here. Wiz here, he has not stopped. He's going to try and sneak a dock up. If you can get some fishing ships over there or something, you can at least get some fishing spots. But the military buildings, they need to start coming up here immediately. So you do see the villagers now moving over onto get hunting dogs. Ryfang is going to be doing that. And we do see the military buildings coming down. I would have liked to see a little bit more forward build here from the old boys here with this idea, because they are literally just sacking water at this point as the Hearse are moving across the map, searching for things to kill. Walls coming up all around here. We see a second town center coming up for Ulysses. Complete disrespect in a way to the map here. Getting a town center at this point with 1,800 gold left in your main base. I don't know if you're going to be able to pay that one off and have all of the rest of those, like have no resources or no military units in the main map here. As Ryfang going to come over here and attempt to take out this Minotaur here. Does get a big smack onto that one there. As they're going to be putting the pressure on here. Yoshi, what you really need to do is find some villager kills here. I mean, there's not really a nice place to attack at the moment. We do see some Murmillo coming through here for Chemo. But you do need to find some villager kills here. Wiz is getting himself 1-1-1 at the moment to push forward. There is a little problem in the fact that this is like the Atlanteans are going to be really, really strong here to help fight back. But Yoshi, if he can somehow get like a heroic age after all is said and done, he's still getting fishing a ship economy at the moment because Mariano here is maybe misplaying a little bit. Probably could have put the archer ships on passive stance over here and over here. We see the Hearse coming around onto this spot. Yoshi going to be looking for some villager kills. Chiron coming through as well. Everyone's starting to push forward across the map. Ryfang's got this villager fort. I'd love to see some military buildings coming down here. Cannot let that town center go up. This is part of the game plan here in a way, is to stop those 4 town centers from coming up here, as Yoshi does get a couple of villager kills over here onto this spot. Meanwhile, we've got Wiz kind of getting caught out a little bit there. As the town center coming up for Ulysses on this one. And the Hearse are going to be retreating back ever so slightly there for Yoshi. Yoshi coming through, going to try and take down a couple of villagers on this spot as well, as the Ulysses town center on the front is coming up. It does secure this gold mine. This town center does secure this gold mine to boot here. And I think that old boys have missed their timing, so to speak, on getting a really, really clean gold staff here. But we'll see if it's going to matter or not. Bragi is on the way for Yoshi. Yoshi is still going to be really, really big here in this game. As the Valor comes through there for Ulysses, he gets his town center up. We do have Ryfang helping out Yoshi on this position here as well, as the Trireme finally coming through. But is it too little too late with Yoshi having so many units here? I mean, the other thing is, this town center doesn't really secure a gold mine. It doesn't really secure a gold mine here. So maybe it's going to be raiding sort of situation here, as Wiz trying to push forward, trying to take this fight here. Probably, I don't know if he wins that fight, as Chemo does decide to turn around and take this, as Ulysses coming over here as well. Still no forward buildings up from the old boys here, which, again, I think this is the big mistake here at the moment. But Flaming Weapon's about to be able to be clicked in as we do see the troll coming through. Look at this. Tanking the town center, running the Herser in. Flaming weapons gets dropped here for Yoshi. He's going to get a lot of damage onto Ulysses' economy for the time being. Over here as well, searching for villagers to kill left, right, and center here. Town center coming up as well. Battle Ball starting to wander forward here as Ulysses' citizens are trying to keep themselves alive. Valkyrie spawn here as well. Chemo going to come over onto this position to try and keep himself alive here. We do see those citizens on this gold mine. This is the big plan here, is to be hitting gold at the moment, but Team Champions are pushing further and further ahead in this one as the citizen over here will end up getting taken down. And we'll see how things are going to go here as the Greek army starting to look a little bit scary in the center of the map here with Ryfang. He's able to push Chemo off of this gold mine, and Chemo in the main base, he's only got 484 gold there. Where else can he get gold from? Nowhere else. So Chemo's been kind of pushed off gold for the time being here as Ulysses on this gold mine up here. He's still very, very happy where that's concerned on this position as well. Villagers popping out, doing what they can. And now Ryfang and Wiz correctly identify they need to get over onto this gold mine here. Yoshi now has that second town center up. He's pushing forward here. And Chemo's citizens have been picked off. He's found them. And look at this. Yes. Fish that water back up, my boy. That's 100% what he should be doing. As we do see one citizen, two citizens going down. A couple more citizens getting pushed back here. Nice play from Yoshi to get over there as the Mariana village is getting taken down as well. As this is the problem here with this strategy that the champions have gone for. They've gone very greedy on the town centers. Gold mines are the problem here. We do see the citizens pushing back in. No line of sight over here on this town center is a great opportunity for Chemo to get that town center up. We'll see if Wiz is going to have in the back of his mind to keep track on that one. If we take a look at this, they do not know it's coming up. They do see the spy on those citizens there, though, as that will give them the inkling that that's going to be happening. As the villagers are now able to get that gold mine for the time being here. Battle Ball's now moving up to the top side of the map as Wiz and Ryfang are going to be pushing up here in an attempt to stop this one. We have to also remember Ulysses has got a gold. He's got fishing economy. He's got 3 town centers. Ulysses is going to be the big problem here for Old Boys to somehow deal with. And we'll see if they're going to be able to do that as the citizens are going to be pulling off of that town center. Great movement there, but this does give Mariano, the gold mine back over on that position there. As Yoshi is still trying to cause problems here. He does get onto the town center on the back, and he will be able to take down Chemo's citizen here. Great job there from Yoshi to get onto that one. As the Wiz units starting to push forward. We do see the units coming through, attempting to get onto this gold mine here. He sees the citizens. He sees all of these guys on this position, but he does have a whole bunch of units chasing him. And can he actually take this fight as Wiz is a little bit late to the party here, but he will be able to bring the reinforcements in, push off this position. Ryfang's got the restoration here. This is a really, really big fight here for the Old Boys to take out this position. He takes down the watchtower there before it gets up. The Battle Ball's coming in. Ulysses is going to attempt to get a palace up on this location. Does get traded away, but there is a Hippolyta here to help out. There's another Battle Ball coming in. Carnivora gets dropped down there by Chemo to help him out on this position. The citizens getting taken down here by those Toxotes. Nice play from Ryfang here as well as the cavalry trying to take out this position as best as they can. More Battle Ball. Well, Battle Ball here is still getting some good damage done, but Hippolyta should be able to take out that Battle Ball there as well. Where is the rest of Yoshi's units? He is getting pushed back by Mariano on this side. Still getting some side builds started as well while this is all going on. The citizens getting taken down. Great play trying to put a stop to this palace here. And now Ulysses here. Has he got gold? He's got 0 gold in the bank, ladies and gentlemen. He's got 0 gold in the bank. The citizen's getting taken out. He's trying to pull back into this town center away from this position. A couple more units are remaining here. If Old Boys can keep this pressure going at the moment, they will be able to put no gold for Chemo, no gold for Ulysses at this point. But Chemo is back onto this gold mine again. Someone needs to get over there. There is a Herser. Imagine this Herser getting like a myth unit spawn there. Unfortunately, Yoshi a little bit too preoccupied with the strength of Mariano at the moment. He does get pulled back off of everything here. Mariano is on this spot, does have those walls in, but some Toxote raids hitting that location there. as well as Wiz attempting to win this fight, but it looks like there is just that little bit too much here for the champions on this location, and they get the gold mine back there, ladies and gentlemen. Good defense from the champions, but has that been enough economic damage here for the old boys to start thinking about second town center, third town center? They do have the Greek late game win condition here in this game, because they've got 2 Greeks versus 1 Greek. They've got a Loki. These are two Atlanteans. That's not that big of a deal, but they do have to survive here after all is said and done. Raifang on the front, still trying to eat Hunt on this location. These citizens still getting away with murder over there, but Chemo, he's still only on 1 town center. Old boys is all 6 town centers to 7 town centers, relatively close after all is said and done. But Yoshi, he's losing villages here. The raid's coming through from Mariano. Mariano is turning the heat up on to Yoshi here, as Raifang needs to get over and start supporting the Loki in this game. We do see the town center coming up here for Chemo at the moment, as getting that's going to be a very, very big deal here. Wiz gets the town center on the front, can start eating that Hunt there as well. Probably needs to stop sending units forward for the time being and maybe start thinking about that mid to late game idea here. As Mariano will be getting up a fortress on this spot with a lot of villagers there. The Yoshi Herser coming through to get some damage done. Earthquake getting dropped down immediately on that town's area. He takes 0 seconds to get that Earthquake off, as now Yoshi's in even more pain. And unfortunately, we do see the recorded game ended here. Can I get confirmation in the chat that this is a resign from Old Boys, or was there a little bit more going on in this one? But man, this was so close. I think Old Boys needed to have their heroes out, I think, in this position. They needed to have the heroes out here, stop this town center from going up, stop this town center from going up. We do have confirmation that the Old Boys, it was an out of sync, but they decided to resign here instead of continuing along with Mariano having security of this gold mine, with Ulysses having security of this gold mine, and with Chemo getting his town center up and getting this gold mine. This game is not over. If they continue to play, there is an opportunity here to win the late game, but Old Boys decide to put the flag in and say, that's that. GG, well played by the champions here. It's still best of 5, so Old Boys can still make this comeback here. We'll see if they're going to be able to work it out. If you guys enjoyed this game, please consider the follow on the Twitch. If you're on the YouTube, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next game.